everyone, and this is breaking news. Just in, and this is People's Gazette. Tinubu increases fuel price again. It is now 1,025 in Lagos and 1,060 naira in Abuja. Places like Sokoto, Maiduguri, of course, theirs will be way higher than this. Amid economic hardship, Bola Tinubu administration through the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has increased pump price of petroleum. The increment will see Nigerians in Lagos and Abuja buy petrol for 1,025 naira and 1,060 naira respectively. And this is per litre. In October, petrol prices stood at 1,030 naira in Abuja, 998 naira in Lagos, in NNPCL filling stations, while other petrol stations sold for between 1,150 and 1,200 naira per litre. So by the way, this particular price that you'll see is when you get to NNPC station. Definitely when you go to other stations, they are way higher. NNPCL petrol stations display the reviewed price in their various stations in Lagos and Abuja on Tuesday. This upward review followed current economic challenges capable of exacerbating the burden. This upward review followed current economic challenges capable of exacerbating the burden of Nigerians grappling with rising cost of living. Don't forget that the northern part of the country has gone almost 10 days now or even more without electricity. People are crying, have been crying now. Businesses are collapsing, especially those who are in frozen food businesses. Those who need electricity for their businesses, they have been on another level. Even those who are able to buy who have buy diesel, you understand the cost that comes with it, and yet there's really nothing being said by the federal government or even the state governments themselves. I was talking to someone a few hours ago, and I said to that person, where is that whole effort? Where is that whole energy that was deployed when Nigerians wanted to come out to do end bad governance protests in August, first week of August, from August 1st to 10th, that the government deployed so much energy? Where is that energy now when people are suffering? Where are those people that were trooping Villa to go and meet Tinubu, the illegitimate president, and then come out to tell the citizens that they shouldn't come out and protest? Where are they right now? That people are suffering. People are going through, so much. A lot of families can no longer feed themselves. Some can't even do more than a meal. Even the one meal a day has really nothing, nothing in it, and people are going through so much. But yet, Tinubu doesn't seem to care. He's in a la world of his own. Since Mr. Tinubu assumed office on May 29, 2023, announcing end of fuel subsidy, petrol price has jumped from 145 naira to over 1,000 naira, worsening cost of living in the country as Nigerians rechristened Mr. Tinubu to T-Pain, Tinubu Pain, in expression of their economic frustration under his watch. And so this is where this article, sort of like stops this. At this moment, you're wondering what really is going on in Nigeria and what really is the value of the Nigerian person as a citizen, and also the value of that Nigerian person to be respected, and what is that social contract that citizens have signed with the government, even though this government is an illegitimate one that rigged its way into office, and we do know that nobody rigged their way into office to be able to give people good governance. But right now, people are suffering. They don't seem to care. And one of the things that we see right now is the fact that election has been destroyed, democracy has been destroyed. Even with the local government election that have been going on, what has happened is that they've just announced their results. We are back to those early or mid Obasanjo days where literally you'll be having election, people will still be on the queue, and results will be announced in Lagos. That's what they're doing now. So they don't have any respect for people in terms of they're going to come and seek for election. It seems they feel they're going to get their way, do whatever it is that they want to do, and it doesn't matter. And of course, we've seen the pardon that has gone on. A lot of corruption that you can see, going on, having to mean that they're already saving money that they're going to use to bribe their way, saving money they're going to use to buy votes. We've seen the way openly now votes are being bought, and I don't even think with the last election that we had with Edo State, whether there was anything that was done in terms of arresting people who had been caught in vote buying. And now again, the fuel price has been increased. People are already going through so much suffering in terms of when it comes to food insecurity in Nigeria, the high cost of food items in Nigeria, which is due to a lot of things. For example, insecurity, farmers that have been killed, who has replaced them to farm and ensure Nigeria gets the food that it's supposed to get? Nobody. A lot of people are unable to go to their farms and even farm because of fear of being killed. They are either killed, they are raped, maimed, and all of that. A lot of villages have also been sacked. Let's not forget that most times our food comes from those villagers who do their little bit of farming, which they get to all of us. So all of these things have coupled to lead to that increase in price. Even the farmers who have gone on to farm, you have the terrorists, bandits, criminals, whatever you decide to call them, coming out to demand a whole lot of money in terms of what do they call it now, tax that they need to pay. So when they pay all of this money, there's no how that food will not go high. And then transportation, the roads are bad. The journey that would take someone 1 week is taking them 1 month, where someone would have done trip 2-3 times. They're able to do once. That's all. Bad roads, insecurity, and now high cost of fuel. Petrol has gone up again and again and again, and this is going to affect the cost of everything that you have out there. But then they are not thinking about all of these things. All they're thinking about right now is how they're going to get their money to buy another plane for Kashim Shettima. Remember, this whole suffering that we're being told that Tinubu is putting policies in place, is putting that in place, it seems not to affect them, because he is buying every toy that he can get, lay his hands on with the money of the people. And if you see the executive bills that they are sending down to the National Assembly, mostly they are all about taxes, and more taxes. Nothing about growth and development, nothing about security, nothing about enabling, giving enabling environment for Nigerians to thrive and improving the standard of living of Nigeria. It's all about tax. But then Tinubu did say he was going to do this thing. He did say he was going to widen the tax bracket, and he also said that he was going to reduce the purchasing power of the people and slow down the economy. Someone that said he was going to do all of this, and then when he rigged his way into office and people were standing up and saying, no, this is not good, a lot of Nigerians say, move on. Anyway, we've moved on to the suffering. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.